for 61 yards in this game as well. Let's talk some props here for the game today when we come back.
Diabetes. I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I have asthma. I'm at risk.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine that can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added.
This is Everett Fitzhugh, the radio voice.
Can help protect you against pneumococcal other pneumonia vaccines. Prevnar 20 may help provide added.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The game is over, but this time, instead of asking how many goals did you score or what were your stats, try asking these questions. Were you a good teammate? Were you coachable? Did you give 100%? And did you have fun? Because those are the values that school sports instill in Ohio's young people, where winning and losing are secondary to the life lessons that will stay with kids long after their playing days are over. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
This is Matt Lipsack, the voice of the Youngstown Phantoms, and your home for Phantoms hockey is Western Reserve Radio.
And Chris Collinsworth was literally begging Mike Tirico for a spot on the broadcast team going to Paris.
Now, if he goes to the Olympics, how much does he know about equestrian?
Well, I tell you, what I love are the horses, right? They're beautiful animals to look at. And when you really think about it, isn't it kind of hard to take a horse and, like, jump over fences and stuff?
I can't wait for the news that Jack got invited.
That's my biggest worry. Hey, Dad, I'm here in Paris. I sound just like it. We got guys in the pool throwing a ball around into a net, and you get a point if you do that. I'm excited. I know they're excited. Most annoying version of nepotism I have ever seen in this business that is filled with nepotism.
Wake up call with Tony B and Ron Colbert. Weekdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern.
Imagine learning about radio and being mentored by true radio professionals in real radio stations. Well, actually, you don't have to imagine, because there's Radio Connection. Radio Connection gives you the opportunity to learn one-on-one and be mentored by radio pros. Plus, you don't have to worry about
Absolutely. I feel like Russ might be the most boring babysitter.
Oh, you know, that's another good one, too. Speaking of phony.
He'll come with all the cliches.
Yes, he would drive you nuts. He'd probably do a good job, like from the parents' perspective. He'll make sure the kids are okay. But yeah, the kids probably would not like it. They'd be, putting things in his shoes and stuff.
He'd be like a substitute teacher that nobody likes.
Exactly. They're throwing things at him when he turns around, sticking signs on his back.
Super responsible, though.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be a great babysitter. But the kids just wouldn't like that.
Sports Map tonight, weeknights from 10 to 1 Eastern.
Oh, he'd be a great babysitter. But the kids just wouldn't.
Sports Map tonight, weeknights from 10 to 1 Eastern.
This is VSiN, the Sports Betting Network. This is VSiN.
This is The Handle with Matt Brown and Mike Summich on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.
Hour number 2 of The Handle here on DraftKings Network. VSiN, Matt Brown, Mike Summich coming to you, proudly brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Special time, very special time.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, WRDB, The Scourge, a part of the Sports Map Radio Network.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you.
Please stand by for a special presentation of Western Reserve Radio at westernreserveradio.com on the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
And we welcome you to Lecon Park here in Erie, Pennsylvania, as Western Reserve Radio and the iMedia1 Network are proud to bring to you Canton Akron Jets hockey here on this Sunday afternoon as the Canton Akron Jets head up northeast to take on the Erie Cathedral Prep Ramblers in Game 2 of a two-game series this weekend, and what should be a good one. Hello, everyone. Jim Craven with you, along with Jerry Lute. Today we'll be joined shortly, I believe, by Keaton Parker, alumnus from the Canton Akron Jets, as we continue to celebrate this senior weekend here last night. Of course, we were in Canton as the Jets honored their senior class of 2024. And our two seniors from last night, Max Bazaroff out of Twinsburg High School and Austin Lute out of Bourbon High School, were honored for their 4-year membership with this program, and they played a big part in that 2-1 win last night over Cathedral Prep. Scoring got started last night just 14 seconds into the first period. It would be Erie that would get on the board first, as Sprickman would put a shot in for the Erie Cathedral Prep Ramblers. And then Canton Akron would tie it up. Will Craven would find his way to the back of the net with the assist going to Connor Seepy. Scoring would round out when Tyler Benson would find a shot to the back of the net, and he would be assisted by Tyson Hunka and Lucas Black. Canton ends up getting the 2-1 win. And what turned out to be a very good game, a little bit chippy, and we might expect a little bit more of that today, but Canton Akron returns the favor. They head up here in what I would say decidedly colder weather, and they got a little bit more snow up here, but nonetheless, we'll get this game in today here at this beautiful facility on the campus of the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine. That's a big word there, Jerry. And a beautiful facility up here, turf facility to the west of us. And a double ice rink where we are here now. Of course, Youngstown Phantoms last night, they drop on the Green Bay. We'll keep up to date. Of course, we are the home of the Youngstown Phantoms, the 2023 Clark Cup champions, and they will head back home next weekend for some well-deserved time at the Cavelli Center. Also, we had a second game yesterday. The CACB team, they would drop the 2-1 contest to Erie Cathedral Prep. That one definitely a chippy one. But Wyatt Dilley getting the sole goal for the Canton Akron Jets. We're going to step aside for a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the puck drop here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMeda1 network. Hey, football fans, don't miss the hard-hitting action of Youngstown Phantoms hockey at the Cavelli Center in downtown Youngstown. The Phantoms are preparing for the upcoming season as they take to the ice to defend their Clark Cup championship. With over a dozen highly touted prospects on this year's roster, the road to the NHL clearly runs through Youngstown. Purchase season tickets, group tickets, and individual game tickets now by calling 330-747-PUCK. That's 330-747-7825 or go to youngstownphantoms.com. Back here at the Lecom Sports Complex in Erie, Pennsylvania, as we get ready for game 2 of the weekend. Canton Akron Jets now 16-2 on the season as we look for the Jets to get over that 500 mark. They'll be headed to Worcester next week for a showcase. We'll have 4 games next weekend. And we'll try to bring you some of the games from there. Also, want to make sure we welcome in 12-ounce sports. JB, Jeff Beck over there with the wedding anniversary yesterday. Couldn't be with us, and we wouldn't have expected him to be there. As we get ready for puck drop, and we are honored to be joined by Canton Akron Jets alumnus Keaton Parker. And last night, a scrappy game. They get the win. You remember what senior night was like, but a great overall performance by the Canton Akron Jets and a great night for the seniors.
What do you want me to say? Great game. Fun game.
He has a way with words, folks. Let me tell you. Starting lineup for the Canton Akron Jets today. It's going to be Tyson Hunko, Lucas Black, and Tyler Benson on the front end. It's going to be Angel Nikolov. And, of course, the aforementioned senior, Austin Luke. Hunka taking the face-off.
Starting getting rowdy.
And, of course, again, this one ended a little bit chippy yesterday, but a great old-fashioned hockey, as we'll call it. It'll be the Jets, netminder to our right, Ramblers to our left. Canton Akron initially going to win the face-off, going to work in the Rambler zone, but they're going to turn that over. And it'll be chased down by Austin Lute on the defensive end for the Jets. Puck will make its way to the neutral zone, and it'll be a race. Tyson Hunka picking up. Going to be 2-on-1 if they can get to it. Black with them. Takes a shot. Oh. And Black couldn't get the backdoor shot in. Great opportunity for the Jets as we get underway here. 17 minutes up on the board. Ramblers now moving left to right. Ryan Carey in net for the Canton Akron Jets today. Brandon Fred Antonio gets the win last night. We'll work this one to the left side here. End up behind the goal line. Lute battling for it, but it's going to be picked up by Erie. Erie sending it out to the point. It'll end up behind the net. And it'll be Angel Nikolov trying to work that way around, but they'll try to get this out to Tyler Benson. Benson won't be able to handle it. Be intercepted by Erie and then knocked back down towards the boards. And we're going to have a whistle shot on goal. And I believe it's going to be offside coming up against Erie. 15:52 left here, first period. They'll drop this one just outside the Jets' defensive zone near us. Green Dahlman to take the face-off for the Jets against Scalise. Dahlman with one penalty last night. Barbieri now trying to chip the puck up the boards and be kicked back by an Erie player. Battle at the boards by Gavin Weaver. He'll kick it back out, but Erie will take possession. They'll reset back in their defensive zone. Gavin Weaver providing pressure down in the zone to send the puck across the ice. That'll reach Angel Nikolov for the Jets. He'll take a long shot, It'll go past the goal line and towards the boards. Weaver now moving in, but he's going to pick it up. Work it towards the boards. Bring Dom stepping in for the support. Ben Rose now tried to backdrop it. Drop it. We'll lose it. And Weaver will move this one forward. We'll work it back out to Barbieri. Barbieri with the puck. Trying to get it through the neutral zone. He'll take a shot. He'll go down. And the puck will work its way around the boards. Erie with possession still. Craven now on the ice. Try to step in. He'll disrupt it. Zorikowski now with the puck. Tries to chip it in, but he'll try to chip it past 3 Erie players. And Craven now again causing some havoc at the red line. Puck's going to come loose as Gage Weaver will go down on the ice. Weaver going to be able to recover, get it back to Zorikowski. Zorikowski tried to back pass towards the net. And Weaver trying to provide some pressure, but Campbell going to have to step in on the board. Puck loose now, going to head down past the red line behind the net of Ryan Carey. A little shot at the boards now. Craven now chipping it into the Jets' offensive zone. Zorikowski now racing for it. He'll overrun it against the boards. Puck now loose. Chip by Erie. Out to Max Campbell. Campbell going to kick this one down into the corner from the point. 14:06. Left here, first period. Campbell now with the chip off the boards. Won't go to go off an Erie player. Gage Weaver now just going to chip this one in, and he'll look for a change. That'll bring on the ice Connor Seepy and Max Bazaroff. Puck loose now in the neutral zone. Half-hearted shot by Erie. And Rossi nicely. We'll put this one back over to Bazaroff. Max Bazaroff, the senior, takes a shot and is going to send that right into the belly of the Ramblers netminder. I believe that's going to be Dacus in net. We're going to drop this one just left of the Erie netminder. Bazaroff now to take the face off for the Jets. We'll send this one out to Nikolov. Nikolov tried to take a shot, but too much pressure from Erie. He'll send it back into the neutral zone to be chased down by Connor Seepy. Seepy working her off the boards. He'll get it out to Nikolov. Nikolov can't handle it. And Erie will set this one up. They'll go D to D, circle to circle in their defensive zone. And so it'll be Bazaroff nicely and Seepy out on the front line for the Jets. Icing coming up against the Ramblers, and the Jets will go for a wholesale change it. 13:06 left here. First period. No score. Game 2 of a weekend series. As Tyson Hunka will take the face off this time. He'll be to the left. The netminder for Erie. Erie will win this one. They'll chip it down into the Jets defensive zone. Lucas Black on the race for it, but it's going to be icing coming up against Erie. They'll take this one back. They'll drop it again. 12:59 left here. First period, no score. Canton gets a 2-1 win last night. And they're 16-16-2 on the season. Hunka with the face-off again. He'll win this one. They'll head behind the goal line. Trying to work it across the ice. Nobody there for him. And we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the net came off its moorings. 12:54 left here. We'll reset the net. We'll drop this one now to the right of the Erie netminder. Tyson Hunko taking the face-off again. Hanneberg and Barbieri on the defensive side now for the Jets. Erie now going to chip this one all the way down ice. That's going to be picked up by Barbieri. He'll take it off the board or try to get it to Black. Black with the chip down towards the goal, and it'll go behind the goal line. They'll send this one back around to the boards. Erie now trying to cross into the neutral zone. Can't handle it. Hanneberg now take this one from behind the net of Carey. He'll work his way back to the left, trying to work across the boards, trying to get out to Lucas Black. Black can't handle the pass, and this will head all the way down. No icing coming up against the Jets. 12:15 left here, first period. Erie now on the rush. He'll take a shot from a long distance. Carey's going to stop this one, but it's going to stay in play. Hunge with the shot. for Erie. And we're going to have double penalties coming up. That's going to be Lucas Black and Sorgi. Try to see if we can get the call. It's going to be slashing on one, and I believe they're going to get Erie on the retaliation. Maybe a roughing coming up against the Ramblers. So Black and Sorgi will head to the box. They'll drop this one to the left of Ryan Carey. Breen, Dahman on the face-off for the Jets. By the whistle, puck out of play. 11:56 left here in the first period. No score. Close one last night, although the Ramblers got the scoring started 14 seconds into the first period. We'll have another stoppage here. $11:49 left. First period, about an hour and 40-minute drive from the Youngstown area. Coming up here, not too bad. As Dahman will take the face-off just outside Jets' defensive zone. We'll take this one against Scalise. Officials trying to get some housekeeping duties done over there on the far side. We're ready to go now. Jerry, our official, will drop this. Puck will sail back towards the Erie net. Ben Rose provides some pressure. Puck out the circle now. Ben Rose with the puck trying to get a shot off, but it's going to go off the boot of a Rambler. Gavin Weaver trying to send it out to Max Campbell. Campbell taking a half-hearted shot. Couldn't get all of it. And that's going to be a puck out of play. That'll end up in the Ramblers bench. Jets will go for a change. Zurkowski, Craven, and Gage Weaver. Lute and Nikolov for the Jets. Craven will take the face-off. Just outside the Ramblers zone. Erie will end up with it. D will try to send this off the boards. Weaver now trying to get out to Zurkowski. Overshot him. Craven stepping in, trying to provide some pressure. And it's going to be McGarry with the puck. He's going to take a shot. Ryan Carey's going to swallow that up. Glove save for the Canton Akron Jets. 11:14 left here in this first period. I want to thank you for joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. Of course, NFL playoffs coming up today. Yesterday, the Ravens knock off the Houston Texans. As Craven will take the face off to the right of Carey. Try to get you some scores and update as Luke will send this around the kick plate. Try to get around to Nikolov. Zurkowski now trying to chase it down ice, but he's going to be outraced by Duccini. Zurkowski now trying to get it to Craven. Craven couldn't handle it. Zurkowski will get it back, looking for Weaver, but he'll take the shot himself. Sharp angle shot. That won't go. The puck will sail out to Luke. Luke going to try to send it down towards the net. It'll be picked up by Erie. Zurkowski trying to provide some defense. Nikolov now will get the turnover in the neutral zone. He'll get out to Craven. Craven against the boards. Try to force it forward. Puck will sail to the far side now. They'll get it out to Nikolov. Nikolov couldn't handle it. Craven trying to get the back check. Try to save him on that one. Gage Weaver will step in. He'll send it back to Nikolov. They'll reset. Nikolov, 6'5" sophomore in the Czech Republic. Luke will send this one into the neutral zone. Trying to get out to Weaver. Weaver send it across ice. Trying to find Craven, but it'll be picked off by Genrist. Luke now. D. Send this one over to Nikolov. He'll try to send it on the neutral zone, but he'll overshoot Weaver. Picked up by Erie, and Erie will send this one around the kick plate behind the Jets net. Luke now trying to get in there to battle for it against the boards, and he'll win this one. He'll try to quick pass it across the ice, and he'll get out to Gage Weaver. Weaver working this one off the boards. Crossing nicely now on the ice for the Jets. And Nikolov trying to work his way around, and it's going to hit an Erie player. They're going to try to take a shot. Second shot, and it's going to go in this time for the Erie Ramblers. 9:24 of the first period. Erie takes a 1-0 lead. As we will take a moment here. Azaroff nicely and CP out on the ice now for the Jets. He'll be backed up by Hannenberg. and Barbieri. CP now with the puck, trying to work his way down to Nicely. Nicely couldn't handle it, couldn't get his feet under him. Puck will end up D now from Erie in their zone. They'll send it up the boards. Puck now out to the neutral zone. Get it out to McBriar. He's trying to work it behind the goal line of the Jets. Sharp angle shot, couldn't get anything on that one. Clean shot for Erie, but couldn't get anything on that one. Fanned on the shot. This one will sail back behind the Erie goal line, but no icing coming up. Puck now working behind the Erie netminder. Now you'll be able to get the turnover behind the net. They're going to be on a rush 2-on-2. Lucas Black now the closest Jet to it. He'll work it from behind the net, try to send it back around to Barbieri. Couldn't get to it. And it'll be locked up against the boards. Hannenberg and Black battling for the Jets now. As Barbieri tried to send this one off the boards, but Erie will keep it in the zone. They'll take a shot off the glove of Carey, and then a rebound shot for Erie. They take a 2-0 lead with 8:09 left here in this first period. So Erie taking a quick 2-0 lead here in this first frame. They took a 1-0 lead yesterday. Tyson Hunka will take this one. It'll be Black, Hunka, and Benson for the Jets. Hunka will send this one back into the Jets offensive zone, but be picked up by Erie. Erie now on the way down, and it's going to be second shot almost on goal. Second effort by Erie. He'll take a shot from the point. Battle in front of the net now is Carey. Will shoot this one away. Black with the puck now, trying to send it up the boards, trying to get it to Hunka. Matt Campbell from the point takes a shot on the Erie netminder. Second shot coming up from Benson. It won't go as well. Erie now trying to get it out of the zone. It'll be hand passed down by Campbell, but it'll be shot down behind the goal line. Icing coming up against Erie. They'll drop this one to the left of the Erie netminder. 7:25 left here, first period. Jets down by a score of 2-0. Erie now win the faceoff. They'll bring it up the boards. Austin Lute on the defense. He'll kick it back along the boards. Erie with the turnover. It's going to be Nicola with the puck this time. Trying to work it down low. In a battle against the boards. They'll lock it down to the left of the Erie net. Jets now with the puck, trying to wrap around. It's going to be Hunka trying to get around, but you won't get any help. Lute now have to send it back down from the blue line. Erie going D-to-D, trying to send it back out to the neutral zone. They'll kick it down into the corner to the right of Ryan Carey. Maybe McBriar with the puck, trying to work his way around to the net. Nikolov will step in, chip that one away. He's going to take a high shot to the jaw. Nikolov will go down, and penalty coming up against Erie. First penalty of the day. Looks like they're going to send McGarry to the box for Erie. 2 minutes. That was going to be for roughing. So just a 2-minute penalty coming up. 6:27 left here, first period. They'll drop this one to the left of the Erie netminder. Bring Dahman now on the first power play team. Black, Hunka, and Dahman out for the Jets. Black takes a shot high over the net. Puck now down low in the corner. Black will reset at the top. He'll get out to Dahman. Dahman working from the boards. Back to Black at the top. He's going to take the shot. It's going to be swallowed up by the Erie netminder. 6:09 left here in this first period. 1:43 left on the power play for the Jets. .608 left here, first period. Thank you. This one will head down ice behind the net of Ryan Carey. Black will pick it up, drop it to Hunka. Hunka working his way forward here on this first team power play. 5:45 left. Sharp angle shot. Nowhere near going in. 1:14 left on the power play. Hannibal going to take the shot from the blue line. It's going to go over the net. Tried to be recovered by Barbieri, but it's going to be chipped down ice. Carey will send this one back out to Lucas Black. Black, the sophomore out of West Branch High School. Hunka tried to pick it up with the turnaround. Couldn't gather his feet under him as puck will go off the boards and down the ice. 52 seconds left here on this penalty. Black going to drop past this one to Hannenberg behind the net. They'll reset. Trying to get one last rush in here. Just about 34 seconds left on the penalty kill. It'll be Hunka working his way down the ice. He's going to have Bring Dahman to his right, but he's going to lose on a turnover in the zone. And Erie will send this one down the boards, creating time for themselves here. 20 seconds left here for Canton Akron. Hannenberg trying to work around the defenseman. Hunka now trying to work his way through two Erie players. Going to be turned over now. Gail Zurakowski on the ice, try to come in and pick it up, but that should do it here as puck will sail down behind Ryan Carey. He will not convert on the power play. 4:18 left here, first period. Now with the puck, trying to send it down into the zone, and we're going to have another whistle offside. Coming up against Erie. Next week coming up in Worcester, the Canton Akron Jets will head down for a showcase. 4 games scheduled, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Craven with the face-off. Take that against Fritz. It'll be Zurakowski trying to push it forward, but he'll turn the puck over. Max Campbell and Gavin Emmerling on the backside on the defense for the Canton Akron Jets. We'll sail the puck now out to the point. It'll be chipped right back down by Schwartz. Puck sails out to Craven. Craven tried to get over to Weaver. Too much on it. Weaver tried to pick it up on the near side. As they'll get it out to Emmerling. Emmerling will have to battle for it. He'll send it up the boards. It'll go past Schwartz, but it'll head down to the goal line. Icing coming up against the Jets. 3:30 left here. Still in the first period. Jets down by a score of 2-0. I want to remind you, Wednesday coming up at 5 o'clock here on Western Reserve Radio, Dump and Chase podcast. All your Youngstown Phantoms news. Sam and Justin. And Wednesday at 6 o'clock, Just Football with Matt Emsch. Battle for the puck down in the corner. Luke going to fall under an Erie player. It's going to be loose. Sent out to Ben Rose. Rose can't handle the pass. And it's going to be taken back all the way to the defensive zone for the Jets. Will reset. Erie will reset. Luke steps in, chips the puck, and it's going to go up into the net. Puck out of play. We'll reset this one right near mid-ice. .255 left here in this first frame. Jets go down quickly, 2-0. Bring Dahman will take the face-off against Walter. Chip this one back to Nikolov. Nikolov will hit Austin Luke. Nikolov trying to get it forward now to Ben Rose. Ben Rose backhanding it. Nobody there. Nikolov now will have it back in his defensive zone. He'll try to reset, get somebody out there, but it'll be picked off. Pass was intended for Gavin Weaver. Erie now. 2:32 left here in the period. Looks like the clock didn't start immediately. Gavin Weaver now will drop past this. Out to Dahman. Dahman will take it. Give it to Nikolov. Nikolov taking a shot. That's going to be a pad save. By the Erie netminder. 2:19 left here. First period, Jets with a 2-0 deficit. They'll drop this one in the Jets offensive zone. Max Bazaroff on the faceoff for the Jets. Will end up down in the corner. Nicely trying to step in to pick that one, but it'll end up with the stick of Hanneberg at mid-ice. He'll try to get this one off the boards of CP, but it'll end up on the stick. The Erie Ramblers. D, they're working back forth and through the neutral zone. Bazaroff stepping in here, and he'll disrupt the flow. We'll have offsides coming up against Erie. 2:03 left here, first period. I'll drop this one just under us here. Rossley nicely doing a good job picking up the puck for the official. Trying to dust it off. It's a little choppy here today. And CP will take the face off against Scalise. Puck loose. It's going to be Bazarov with it. Puck's going to sail to the far side of the wall. Max going to have to chase this one down. He'll be battling Dacus for it. Nicely stepping in there, trying to create a turnover. Erie will end up with it. Nicely stepping in again, not going anywhere. Erie now will content to chip this one down into the zone. Barbieri will send this one out to Bazarov. Bazarov couldn't handle it. He'll end up on the stick of an Erie play. Bazarov able to get back in there. Doing some single-handed work. Working his way through two Erie players. 1:29 left here. He'll try to dangle around one player. Won't go. He'll lose the puck. And Erie will go the other way. And it's going to be a one-on-one here. Shot on goal. No, he won't be able to get it off. The puck will end up behind the net. Hanneberg going to send this one around the boards. And a penalty coming up. And this one, penalty coming up against Erie. We're going to have, see what the call is from the official. So slashing coming up against the Erie Ramblers. 1:13 left here. Jets will go on their second power play of the day. They're 0 for 1 so far. Penalty coming up against Dacus. Didn't see that. It was on the backside of the play, but the official caught it. They'll drop this puck right to the left of the Erie netminder. That's going to be Moyer in net for Erie. Puck drop for Hunka. Send it around the boards, and it'll get past Hanneberg, and it'll sail down to the goal line. Just 1:03 left here in this first period. 1:49 left on the penalty. The Jets will start the second period on a power play. Black now working down the far boards. He'll take the shot. Second shot, trying to get in there by Zurkowski. Zurkowski couldn't get to it. They'll send it back out to Hanneberg. Hanneberg will take the shot as well. Zurkowski will get the rebound. He'll send it behind the net. We'll get it out to bring Dahman. Dahman working off the boards. He'll get it back to Black. Black to the left of the net. And a penalty coming up. Tripping will be the call. I believe that's going to be against Lucas Black. So the first penalty of the day coming up against Canton Akron Jets. So the power play will turn into a 4-on-4 for the next minute 19. That'll take us into the second period. Erie will be on a power play for 41 seconds come the second frame as well. They'll drop this one to the right of Ryan Carey. Carey to our right, Moyer to our left. Drop this one, it'll be Hunka. Hanneberg will end up with it. Get out to Nikolov. Nikolov cross ice. And puck will go up in the air. Nobody seemed to be able to find it. Erie's going to have it now. And Zurkowski going to step in now. He's going to try to chip it down near the net for Erie. And they'll lock this one down. Just about 12 seconds left here in this first period. Jets down by a score of 2-0 last night in the first game of the two-game series. Jets get the 2-1 win at home on senior night. Hunka now to take the face-off for Canton Akron. Work from behind the Erie zone. Hunka trying to provide some pressure. 4 seconds left in this first period. And that will wrap it up, as these penalties will carry over to the second period. And at the break, Canton Akron Jets trail the Erie Ramblers by a score of 2-0. We're going to step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we'll have second period action here from Lecon Sports Complex in Erie, Pennsylvania. You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia1 network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
That's all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football. Back here at the Lecom Erie Sports Complex, Erie, Pennsylvania. Canton Akron Jets hockey. Jets down by a score of 2-0 to start this second period. Lucas Black still in the box. He'll be there for 129. So he'll be in the box for the next 48 seconds. Ramblers will have a brief power play coming up. So Erie now moving from right to left. Take a shot on goal. Go wide right for Ryan Carey. Going to whistle. Puck out of play here. Excuse me, that'll be Dacus in the box for Erie. So 36 seconds left on the Erie penalty. 1:17 left on the Canton Akron penalty. As we get underway here, second period shot from the circle for Erie. Ryan Carey will stop that one. Hunka to take the face-off to the left of Carey. Nikolov working around the boards, and he'll work his way back. He got Hunka at the blue line. He's going to hope to get it across. They tried to get Zurkowski, couldn't get it all the way across. And now Hunka will end up with the puck in the neutral zone, trying to find somebody here, as he'll find Angel Nikolov. Nikolov content to reset. He'll have to clear the zone. Hunka will make his way out. Tyson will end up with the puck again, trying to work it to the left of the Erie net. He'll work his way behind. He's got Hanneberg up top here. Didn't see him. He'll take the shot. It'll go off the stick of an Erie player. It won't go. Hanneberg now stepping in. He'll replace it. Zurkowski will step back as a defenseman. Tyson Hunka going to send this one out to Nikolov. Nikolov taking the shot from the point. Glove save by Erie. 15:59 left here as we get underway in the second period. Black still in the box for Canton Akron for the next 27 seconds. It'll be Rose Dahman on the front end for Canton Akron on their penalty kill. Nikolov and Ludout as well. Nikolov with the shot from the point, and it's going to be swallowed up again by the Erie netminder. Dahman winning the faceoffs. Angel Nikolov trying to take the shot from the point. Nikolov with the laser. And Erie will win this one. They'll send it up ice. We'll head out to Austin Lute, though. Lute couldn't get all of that one. Headed out to mid-ice. Breen Dahman going to battle for that one against Walter. It's going to be Sprickman with the puck this time, trying to work to the inside. Ben Rose going to disrupt him. And puck in the neutral zone. Just kind of bouncing around, nobody with possession. And it'll be Sprickman this time. Able to gather possession, but tried to get across ice. Couldn't get it to anybody. And nicely now steps in. Excuse me, that's going to be Dahman. will step in to send this one back. Nikolov trying to get it forward to Black, who cleared the penalty now. Jets back to full strength, 5-on-5 now for the time being. Nikolov sending us out to Ben Rose. Rose trying to reach out, couldn't get it on his stick. And it'll be Sprickman that'll send us across the ice. But Nikolov will get it. It's like a shot. Couldn't get the angle on it. It'll just go through the circles. The puck will head back out to neutral zone where Nikolov will have it, trying to work it through. Sprickman now will end up with the puck now behind his own. Black will step in, try to disrupt that. And they'll be followed up by Dahman. Dahman now couldn't get to the puck. And now we got a breakaway for Erie. Shot on goal. And it's going to go in. Cunningham for Erie will put the Ramblers up by a score of 3-0. That score coming at 14:39 of the second period. Jets struggling on the road here. They see a 3-0 deficit. 14:39 left here, second period. Hunka, Benson, and Blackout for the Jets. Ryan Carey will just lock this one down. Slow shot. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia1 network. And listen in on Facebook, TuneIn, as well as Twitter or X, whatever you prefer to call it. Live 365 app. Puck now in the Jets offensive zone as Emmerling tried to step in there. It'll come loose. And Benson will try to deliver a shot, but puck's still loose in the neutral zone. End up on the stick of Tyson Hunka. Hunka going to send this one over to Gavin Emmerling. Emmerling trying to work his way through. And he'll have Kinnear to get through. And he'll work around him a little bit, but it'll be Black that'll step in, try to provide an option. And they'll lock this one again against the boards. A battle for the puck, but it'll come loose and head up towards the boards. Emmerling will step in, trying to knock this one off. Max Campbell with a shot on Cortori. And a shot coming up against Max Campbell now. He'll go down. And we're going to have a penalty coming up. I believe this one, well, we'll see, because this one could go either way. I think they're going to send both of them. As it will be McGeary and I think Max Campbell. Nope, they're not going to call Max for the penalty. So the Jets will go to their third power play of the day. They're 0 for 2 so far. 13:42 left here, second period. McGeary serving 2 minutes. They'll call it roughing. So power play unit out for the Jets. They'll drop this one to the right of Moyer. Dahman taking the face off for the Jets against Galeese. Send this one out to Hunka. Hunka trying to set it up. He'll have Hannenberg to his right. Tried to send it down low. Zorkowski was able to get it. He'll take a sharp angle shot. Nothing going there. Hannenberg now off the boards. Try to get out to Dahman. Dahman send it back out to Hannenberg. Tyson Hunka now with the puck. He'll step back, take his time, look around a little bit, try to get back over to Hannenberg. Trying to look for the lane. Half-hearted shot. Went off the stick of Walter. And this puck will sail down towards the Erie zone. There'll be a race for it now. Tyson Hunka stepping in. He'll be able to pick it up. Bring it right back down ice. Black now to hit to Hunka's right. Black had to hold up to go into the zone, but Hunka going to take the shot. Sharp angle shot won't go. It'll be loose. And Dahman will send it back out towards the neutral zone. And it'll be Hannenberg who will have to pick this one up, slow down. He'll get it out to Black. Black through the zone. He'll try to step back to set it up, but it's going to go off the stick of Hunka. And Buccini's going to be able to send this one 200 feet down to the other side. As Hannenberg will try to recover it for the Canton Akron Jets. CAK 16-16-2 after last night's contest. Zorkowski now providing some pressure, but they're going to send this one back down. 40 seconds left on the Canton Akron Jets power play. 12-18 left here in the second period. Jets trail by a score of 3-0. Craven now on the ice with Zorkowski. Dahman's still out there. Second power play unit out for the Jets. So it'll be Dahman, Craven, and Zorkowski working to the inside. Zorkowski will take a shot. Second shot by Dahman couldn't go. Sharp angle, but that's going to be locked down. And we'll have a defensive switch for the Jets. It'll be Nikolov and Austin Lute back out. And we mentioned last night, we had the senior celebration last night. Austin Lute out of Bourbon High School, 4-year member of the Canton Akron Jets. As this puck will go out to Zurkowski, it'll go off his boot, but puck will be sent back down. Austin Lute will send this one off the boards, get out to Zurkowski, but it'll be knocked away by Fritz. Puck still loose. Picked up by Erie. As Craven will step in, disrupt that. And Nikolov send it out to Craven. Craven going to find Zurkowski. Zurkowski now from the right side will lose the puck, but he'll be supported by Lute. Lute will send this one against the kick plate, and it'll go around the boards. 11:25 left here, second period. So Erie with the puck. Weaver disrupted it, but Erie's going to maintain possession. They'll chip it down behind the zone. And that's going to clear the penalty with 11:11 left in the second period. We're back to 5-on-5. And from the point, Sprickman with the goal for Erie. They take a 4-0 lead. That went up over the left shoulder of Ryan Carey. And the Jets in a 4-0 hole. CP to take the face off. It's Walter. Emmerling tries to send this one forward. It'll be knocked out to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to send it across ice, but Bazarov's going to pick this one up. He'll lose it, and CP will send it forward to the neutral zone. He'll have a couple of sticks. And CP tries to step in. Puck now sent over to Sorgi. Sorgi trying to get this one around the boards. Bazarov steps in. He'll try to reset this, but he's going to lose the puck. Nicely tried to pick it up as well. And back on the stick of Bazarov. Bazarov sent over to Connor Seepy, the junior, out of South Range High School. Send it behind the Erie net. Puck loose now. Try to get it in the slot. Battle going on, but it's going to be Erie. It's going to pick this one up nicely. Try to reach around to grab it, but nowhere to go with that. They'll send it past the blue line. Be Emmerling who has it. And he'll have to wait for everybody to clear, but great timers. Emmerling works his way through nicely with the backup. No shot there. And nicely with the puck again, but it'll end up back out in the neutral zone. CP will see fit to send it one over to Brandon Frat Antonio, who's not playing today. 4-0 is the deficit. 10:05 left here, second period. Rose, Dahman, and Gavin Weaver out for the Jets. Annaberg and Barbieri defensively. They'll take the face-off against Scalise. Weaver trying to send this one down the board, so send it behind the net. Weaver trying to chase this one down against the boards. He'll be at a 2-1 disadvantage. And it'll be Ben Rose trying to reach out. He can't get it. He'll take a hit. He and Dahman will go down. As Barbieri will chip this one back down here behind the net of Erie. Moyer not taking a whole lot of shots today. And a delayed penalty coming up against Canton Akron. It's shot from Erie, but Barbieri's going to step in there. Schwartz now with the puck. He'll have to get it outside the zone. And a penalty coming up against the Canton Akron Jets. It's going to be a hold coming up against CAK. They'll go to the penalty kill. 9:17 left here, second period. Jets in a 4-0 deficit. So the youngest of the Weaver brothers will sit for 2 minutes. 9:17 left here. Second period. They'll drop this one to the right of Ryan Carey. It'll be Tyson Hunka. They'll take the face-off here on the first penalty kill team. Sail around the kick plate here. Picked up by Erie. They'll set it up. Hunka, Black, Nikolov, and Luke on the ice for the Jets. Nikolov trying to send this one down ice. It'll get past the stick of an Erie player. Moyer will set this one up. Sprickman will pick it up. Give it to Brewski. Brewski trying to chip it up ice. And he'll send that one out to out to Walter. Trying to cross ice pass there, but intercepted by Hunka, but will end up back on the stick of Sprickman. Tyson Hunka now with a shot at the puck. Shorthanded goal. And he's going to go over and it's going to go in. Tyson Hunka with the unassisted goal. Yeah, took a header over Moyer, but somehow or another the puck went in. 8:38 left here in the second period. Jets finally get on the board. 4-1 is the score. So a shorthanded goal for the Canton Akron Jets. Effort play by Tyson Hunka. Wasn't sure that one went in, but who are we to argue? Who are we to argue? 8:38 left here, second period now. Hunka taking a face off center ice. Still a minute 19 left on the Akron Jets penalty kill. As Duccini send this one around the boards. Picked up by Brewski. Brewski a drop pass to try to get it out to Walter. Nikolov tried to send it across, but shot on goal from Erie. Ryan Carey will glove save that one. Still a minute 3 left on this Jets penalty kill. With the face off, this one will sail all the way down to the goal line on the Erie defensive side. Puccini now with the puck. Trying to work his way around. Tried to get it out to Cunningham, but he'll pass him up and end up on the stick of Walter. Walter now from the near side. Center cross. Lace up to Sprickman. And offsides will be the call. Against Erie, they'll bring this one just outside the Jet zone. Lucas Black with the face-off. Walter going to win this one. Send it down to the corner. Nikolov going to send this one off the boards and down the ice. With 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. Moyer now setting it up from behind. Sprickman try to send it along the boards. Nobody there now, but it'll be picked up by Cunningham. Lucas Black 101 with the pick. Trying to take a shot. Going to back. It's going to go in. 7:35 of the second period. The Jets get their second shorthanded goal. 18 seconds left. And it's been a Jets advantage, 2-0 on the penalty kill. Tyson Hunka and Lucas Black get the Jets back in the game. It's a 4-2 game now. Seems that the Jets play better 5-on-4 than they do 5-on-5 today, so they will just play with 4 as Craven and Zurikowski will come out on the second penalty kill unit. Nikolov and Lute as well. Take the face-off against Felice. Erie will win that face-off. Kinnear now with the puck. He'll settle things down. Cross-ice pass. Try to get it out to Dacus, but it won't go, and they'll send this back. That should kill off this penalty. With just 2 seconds left. 7:18 left here, second period. And icing coming up against Erie. They'll send this one back down to the Jets' offensive zone. So not only do they keep Erie from scoring, pick up 2 shorthanded goals as well. I'm sure Sean Houston, head coach of the Jets, not happy about the performance so far. Got to be happy about that. Best 2 minutes of the game so far for the Jets. Is Craven to win that faceoff. He'll send it out to Gage Weaver. Weaver will take a shot from behind. He'll lose it, but it'll be picked up by Zurikowski. Zurikowski sent out to Hanneberg. Hanneberg going to take the shot. Glove save by Moyer. Not as secure as he would have liked, but nonetheless, they'll blow the whistle. They'll drop this one to the left of Moyer again. It'll be Craven and Scalise for the faceoff. Barbieri, Hanneberg out defensively. As the officials do a little housekeeping, trying to get everybody outside the circle. Puck drop. Craven will send this one down low a little bit. Puck loose now. Zurikowski now tried to drop pass it to Craven. Craven in a crowd. Able to get back out to Gage Weaver. Weaver tried to send it down to Zurikowski, but it's going to be picked off by Kinnear. Puck loose now. It's going to be Scalise with the puck working his way through the neutral zone. He'll have to take a shot, but it's going to go off the stick of Hanneberg. They'll disrupt it. They'll send it across the paint, but nobody there. Jack Barbieri will get this back out to Craven. Craven will get out to Zurikowski. Zurikowski couldn't handle it. It'll end up back on the stick as Gage Weaver poked it away, headed towards the net. Moyer lock it down with 6:27 left here, second period. Jets still trail by a score of 4-2. So just about half the game left here for the Jets to kind of get things together. Drop this one to the right of Moyer. Erie will win this one. They'll try to bring it through the neutral zone. That'll be McGeary with the puck, but he'll lose. He'll lose on a turnover. It'll be Gavin Emmerling. We'll get it out to Dahman. Dahman get it to Gavin Weaver. He'll take the shot, but pad saved by Moyer. Ben Rose stepping in. He couldn't handle it. Puck loose now. It's going to be scramble for it as Ben Rose will poke it down towards Moyer. Gavin Emmerling going to step in there, going to send it across the middle of the ice. That's going to get sent out to McGeary. McGeary now for Erie heading down the ice past the blue line. He'll get into his offensive zone. Trying to take a shot. It's going to go over the net. And the puck will sail through the neutral zone here as Gavin Weaver provides some pressure on Sprickman. Max Campbell stepping in to put a shot on forward. 5:37 left here in this second period. Clock continuing to run 4-2. Is the Erie lead, and we'll have a whistle. Icing coming up against Canton Akron Jets. Now it'll be Bazarov, Seepy, and Rossi nicely out for the Canton Akron Jets. They'll drop this one to the right of Ryan Carey. Been a rough go at it so far for Ryan Carey. We're at the Lee Tom Sports Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. Again, thanks for joining us here. Shot on goal from the point, but that's not going to go. Sprickman with a half-hearted shot. Nicely. Tries to get this one out to Bazarov. Bazarov couldn't get all of it. Nikolov going to chip this one through the neutral zone, but it's going to end up on the stick of Sprickman. He'll work the puck through the legs of Bazarov. Max will turn back around, trying to create some resistance there, and they'll have to send it back. The Hetz. Sending that over to Cunningham. Cunningham down low, but it's going to be Lute in there. Puck loose behind the net now, behind Ryan Carey. Nicely. Puck now, he'll try to send it over. Angel Nikolov. Puck loose now, it's going to be Bazarov. He's going to have to do some work. He had nicely to the left there. Couldn't get the pass over. No opportunity for a shot here now. CP battles down in the corner. Puck going to be loose now out on the stick of Sorgi. Sorgi now 2-on-1 and not really an advantage for him, but puck loose now behind the net of Ryan Carey. Some contact on the board. Bazarov will end up with the puck. He'll try to work around the far boards. Chip it up, looking for CP. CP didn't see the puck. He spun around, and it'll end up on a stick of DeCini. Puck will sail down towards Ryan Carey. He'll let it go. Nikolov will bring this one back up for the Canton Akron Jets. We'll have a change for the Jets as Tyson Hunk will make his way back to the ice. Nicely now with the puck. Gets it out to Hunka. Hunka, Bazarov, and nicely out for the Jets. Hunka tried to send it across the paint, but nobody there now for the Jets now. Ginrus will pick it up for Erie. And shot from the point from Schwartz. A shot on goal for Erie. 3:36 of the second period. It'll be Fritz. It will extend the Erie lead by a score of 5-2. This one coming off the left side of Ryan Carey. Short one-timer. Not much he was going to do on that one. Nice shot, Fritz. So Jets now down by a score of 5-2. One success coming today on the 2 shorthanded goals on the same penalty kill shift. Hunka now will take the face-off against Fritz. Black now with the shot. It's going to go off the belly of Moyer. Hunka tried for the rebound. Couldn't get it to go. He'll sail back out to Hanneberg. Hanneberg trying to reset. He can't handle it. And it's going to be picked up by Ganrist. Shot on goal again from left of Carey. He'll knock that away. Pad save. Blocker save. As Barbieri now will end up with, he'll try to bring it into the zone. He'll lose it. As Ganrist will knock him down. Penalty coming up. I believe this one's going to be on Erie. Let's see what the call is. As indeed it will be. Ganrist headed to the box. I believe we're going to call this for a roughing, if I'm not mistaken. If I couldn't hear him, but I thought the signal was 2 minutes for roughing. Battle right in the slot in front of Moyer. Kent Akron Jets will go to the power play. 3:02 left here, second period. Down by a score of 5-2. Hunka sending this down to nicely. Zurkowski. Zurkowski taking the sharp angle shot. It's not going to go. But he'll pick up the rebound. He'll battle for it now behind the boards. This puck will sail all the way down to the other end. Hunka, closest one to it. He'll take his time and reset it. He, Hanneberg, Dom, Zurkowski, and Lucas Black for the Jets on the power play unit. Now battle for down in the corner to the right of Ryan Carey. 2:33 left here, second period. 1:28 left on the power play for the Canton Akron Jets. Hunka will ultimately end up with the puck. It'll be he and Green Dahman closest in there. They'll get into the zone. Tyson trying to work his way around. Take a chip shot. Couldn't get it to go. And Erie will send this one back down ice. Hanneberg will chase this one down. And they'll still have 1:08 left on the power play. Tyson Hunka trying to work through 2 Erie players. And it's going to be McBride. It's going to lose his stick. Hanneberg now trying to work his way through 3 Erie Ramblers. That's not going to go. So Dahman will step in, try to get it back. Zurkowski going to step in, kept it in with his stick. Block with a shot. Nice feed from Zurkowski, but an even better save by Moyer. 1:46 left here in the second period. They'll drop this one to the left of Moyer in the Erie defensive zone. Dahman to take the face off. .44 seconds left on the power play for CAK. Hunka with the shot. It's going to go high over the net. Dahman doing a good job winning the face-off on that one. They'll send this one out to Black. Excuse me, that's going to be Angel Nikolov. He'll take the shot, nowhere to go. Followed up by Zurkowski from behind the net. And Nikolov will end up with it in the neutral zone, trying to reset. Send it forward, try to get it out to Hunka. Hunka across ice, going to get it out to Black. Black trying to work his way through. Try to send it across to bring Dahman, but it's going to be interrupted by Sprickman. Hunka now with the puck, and he's going to take a shot. The top of the circles, Moyer will stop that one. 1:18 left here, only 17 seconds left on the power play. They'll drop this one to the right of Moyer. Well, they'll prove me wrong. They'll drop it to the left. Craven and Walter for the face-off. The officials try to reset everybody. Lute now keeping this one in. It'll be Walter now bringing it down ice. He'll be one-on-one with Angel Nikolov. Work around him. Take the shot. It's going to go off the pads of Carey. It'll bounce over the net and into the corner. As Craven now take a swipe at it. He'll fan on the shot, but Zurkowski will step in, and he too won't be able to control it. Puck now down in the corner. Be Austin Lute centered it up, trying to find Zurkowski. But Walter's going to step in to disrupt it. Gage Weaver now on the ice for the Jets as well. They'll clear the penalty. 45 seconds left here, second period. Jets trail by a score of 5-2. Nikolov now trying to control it, but it'll be Sorgi's going to step in. Nikolov now working his way down the ice, trying to get to Craven. Overshot him, got it to Zurkowski. Kale Zurkowski trying to chase it down into the corner. And he'll send this one over to Gage Weaver. Weaver trying to control it. Looking for Craven in the slot. Couldn't get the pass off. They'll get this one off the boards to Lute. Lute now couldn't handle it. He sent it back outside the zone. And the Jets will have to vacate. Let it reset as Craven will be the first one back in the zone. Ian Weaver now. They'll send it down ice. Emmerling tried to step in on the long pass. Another shot from Cunningham, but Carrier knocked that one away. And that'll bring us to the end of the second period here at Lecom Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. The Canton Akron Jets, they trail by a score of 5-2. Goals coming by way. Two short-handed goals on the same shift. It'd be Tyson Hunka and Lucas Black. That would put the Jets on the board. Since then, not much going. We're going to step aside for a timeout. When we come back, some scores from around the NHL, maybe from around the NFL. And, some updated schedule, maybe on the Youngstown Phantoms, as they will be returning home from a trip to Green Bay. All that and much more here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMeda1 network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football. Or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football. Ina's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
Accidents happen. That's why you need Repair That Glass.
Specializing in windshield replacement and all other auto glass, we offer a full range of automotive glass repairs. Our technicians can do everything from minor chip repair to a complete replacement. Your windows don't go up or down, they can fix that too, along with custom glass work and antiques. Repair That Glass is a family-run business for over 40 years. Repair That Glass. Call for your appointment now at 330-534-3192.
Intermission here at Lecom Park in Erie, Pennsylvania, where the Canton Akron Jets trail by a score of 5-2. Take a look at some scores from around the NHL last night as the St. Louis Blues, they get the 3-0 shutout over the Washington Capitals. The Kings get the 2-1 win over the Rangers. The Oilers with a 3-1 win over the Flames. San Jose Sharks, they get the 5-3 win over the Anaheim Ducks. The Las Vegas Golden Knights, get confused with that Raiders thing sometimes there. They get the 3-2 win over the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Boston Bruins, they scored 9 last night. They get the 9-4 win over the Canadiens. And by hockey standards, that's not so good. The Stars over the Devils by a score of 6-2. The Canucks get the 6-4 win over the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the Jets, ironically, they get a 2-1 win over the Senators. Same score as we had here with our Jets last night. The Arizona Coyotes, they get a 3-2 win over the Predators. The Avalanche, they score 7 and get the 7-4 win over the Flyers. Also, the Lightning get to win over the Buffalo Sabres by a score of 3-1. Of course, NFL action yesterday. The Baltimore Ravens knock off the Houston Texans. by a score of 34-10. Ravens pull away in the second half, and they will move on to the AFC Championship. And last night, in what was a very exciting game, the 49ers come back. They get the win 24-21 over the Packers. And in that last drive, just about 4 plays, Christian McCaffrey, what can you say about him? One of the best in the league. He puts it away for the 49ers. And they will be awaiting the winner, I believe, of the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if you are a Cleveland Browns fan, I don't know how you feel about that. Baker Mayfield leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers into Detroit with a potential appearance in the NFC Championship. And as they say, that is so Cleveland. And, of course, we look forward to the Buffalo-Kansas City game. Hopefully they'll keep everything on the field, not everything up in the press box. Not that everybody in the world isn't a Taylor Swift fan, but I believe Jerry Lute is one of the biggest Taylor Swift fans in the country, so he's not saying no. So we're going to step aside for another timeout. When we come back, third period action here from Lee Comp Sports Complex in Erie, Pennsylvania, where the Canton Acro Jets, they trail by a score of 5-2. You are listening to Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMeda1 network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobra staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
Molucc Live is your home for high school sports. We have all the scores on our social media platforms throughout the games. Enjoy our timely updates from local area schools year-round. You won't get the consistency and reliability from anyone else. Our number one priority is servicing our fans and getting them live news as it's happening. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Molucc_live. And remember, our fans come first.
Nina's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
Moludic Live is your home for high school sports. We have all the scores on our social media platforms throughout the games. Enjoy our timely updates from local area schools year-round. You won't get the consistency and reliability from anyone else. Our number one priority is servicing our fans and getting them live news as it's happening. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Moludic_live. And remember, our fans come first. Accidents happen. That's why you need Repair That Glass. Specializing in windshield replacement and all other auto glass, we offer a full range of automotive glass repairs. Our technicians can do everything from minor chip repair to a complete replacement. Your windows don't go up or down, they can fix that too, along with custom glass work and antiques. Repair That Glass is a family-run business for over 40 years. Repair That Glass. Call for your appointment now at 330-534-3192.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football. Or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
Moludic Live is your home for high school sports. We have all the scores on our social media platforms throughout the games. Enjoy our timely updates from local area schools year-round. You won't get the consistency and reliability from anyone else. Our number one priority is servicing our fans and getting them live news as it's happening. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Moludic_live. And remember, our fans come first. Accidents happen. That's why you need Repair That Glass. Specializing in windshield replacement and all other auto glass, we offer a full range of automotive glass repairs. Our technicians can do everything from minor chip repair to a complete replacement. Your windows don't go up or down, they can fix that too, along with custom glass work and antiques. Repair That Glass is a family-run business for over 40 years. Repair That Glass. Call for your appointment now at 330-534-3192.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Catch all of the spring and summer action of Cleveland Cobras minor league football on Western Reserve Radio. Follow the Cobras as they compete against teams from around the region in pursuit of a Tri-Point Football League championship. And if you're looking to continue your football career after high school, college, or even the pros, or to be part of the Cobras staff, go to Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football. Or contact owner Jesse Caldwell at 330-416-3442. Be a part of the excitement of Cleveland Cobras football.
Moludic Live is your home for high school sports. We have all the scores on our social media platforms throughout the games. Enjoy our timely updates from local area schools year-round. You won't get the consistency and reliability from anyone else. Our number one priority is servicing our fans and getting them live news as it's happening. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Moludic_live. And remember, our fans come first. Accidents happen. That's why you need Repair That Glass. Specializing in windshield replacement and all other auto glass, we offer a full range of automotive glass repairs. Our technicians can do everything from minor chip repair to a complete replacement. Your windows don't go up or down, they can fix that too, along with custom glass work and antiques. Repair That Glass is a family-run business for over 40 years. Repair That Glass. Call for your appointment now at 330-534-3192.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world.
Back here at Lee Comp Sports Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. Canton Akron Jets make their way back to the ice with a 5-2 deficit. Jets now look like they're going to be making a change in net. It'll be Brandon Frat Antonio filling in for Ryan Carey. Frat Antonio getting the win last night by a score of 2-1. Junior out of Perry, Ohio. Now coming to see if we create a little momentum for the Canton Akron Jets. Carey now being to the net to the right of us. Moyer to the net to the left of us. It'll be Black, Hunka, Benson, Luke, and Angel Nikolov starting out for the Canton Akron Jets. Hunka taking the face off against Walter. Hunka will send this one back to the blue line and end up on the stick of the Erie Ramblers. Luke going to step in there and chip this one back into the Erie defensive zone. They'll send it down ice. This one's going to go for icing. Bring this one back. Drop this one to the right of Moyer. Just joining us here, third period action. Canton Akron Jets hockey here. 2-game series for the Jets. Get to 2-1 win last night on senior night at the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. Black to take the face off. Nikolov will end up with this, and he'll try to work this off the board, try to get it to Hunka. I believe they're going to call offside against the Jets, but wasn't sure there was anybody else there. All right, so nonetheless, it'll be Hunka and Walter with the face-off. And it'll end up on the stick of Cunningham. Cunningham will lose this one to Benson, but it'll trickle back. Stick now. Puck now moving down ice. No icing now coming up. Luke will send this one around. Luke going to take a shot from Cunningham. Black tries to work it through the neutral zone. Now try to pick it up, and it'll go on the drop back for Luke. Luke going to send this one out. It's going to be on the stick of Tyson Hunka. Hunka trying to work it around the boards. But too much pressure from Sprickman. Tyson will go down. Walter will try to work this one around. He'll send it out, but it'll get to Nikolov. Nikolov couldn't handle the pass, and Sorgi will send this one down behind the net of Brad Antonio. Nikolov now with the rebound. Trying to send it back out to Hannenberg. Hannenberg trying to chip it out there, but it's going to be picked off by Walter. Puck now sent across the ice, but Nikolov tried to intercept that one. It'll end up on the boards as Lucas Black looking for an option now. He'll slow things down a little bit. Trying to get across the ice to Tyson Hunka, but too many white jerseys in the way for that pass as Nikolov now will send it from the circle from the right side of Fred Antonio. He'll kick back, and he'll lose the puck turnover behind the goal line. So send it across the ice, and we'll go through the legs of Black. Puck will remain loose as Tyson Hunka will be working against Cucini. Puck sent around the kick plate, out to Benson. Benson trying to chip this one down ice. He'll get out to Lucas Black. Black tried to work his way around Schwartz, but that'll be a stalemate. Scalise will come down and chip this one down behind his own net. 15-11 left here in the third period. Hannenberg stepping in. Puck came out, though, and they'll say that's going to be an offside against the Canton Akron Jets. Jets trailing by a score of 5-2 here in the third period. 2-game set this weekend. Jets improved to 16-2 last night. Puck now loose in the middle. Ben Rose now send this one down into the corner. Gavin Weaver on for the Jets. Throws now. For CAK, trying to send it to the neutral zone. Nobody there except for Schwartz. Schwartz will gladly take that one. He'll work to the far side. Offside going to be the call against Erie. They'll bring this one just outside of the Jet zone. Drop it to the far side. 14:47 left here in this third period. Domin with the faceoff against McBriar. Domin will send this one off the glass and down into the Erie defensive zone. Barbieri stepping in on the boards there. He'll overshoot the puck. Try to get it out of the zone. It'll be McGarry with the puck now. Hannenberg stepping in there. McGarry trying to wrap it around. Couldn't get it through. Erie now with the puck now. He'll shoot it off the boards. Gavin Weaver stepping in and apply some pressure. Ben Rose now tried to pick it up. Couldn't handle the pass off of his stick. And Jack Barbieri now sending it D-to-D over to Hannenberg. Hannenberg sending it forward. Bring Domin now with the puck. Trying to make a pass to Ben Rose, but too much traffic there. Half-hearted. It's going to be Kinnear now with the puck centered across ice, but nowhere near the net. Hannenberg now going to look up ice, chip it off the wall. It's going to be Gavin Weaver. And a shot on goal. Kinnear down on the ice. Something happened on the backside. And didn't see what happened, but Kinnear looks like he's going to be able to collect himself and make his way back to his feet. I don't think there's a call coming up. So collision on the backside as Craven, Gage Weaver, and Kale Zurakowski make their way out. Emmerling and Max Campbell. I'll drop this one to the right up Fred Antonio. It'll be Craven taking the face off against Fritz. And the official admonishing the Jets bench. We'll put it that way politely. Zurakowski will send his puck out of the zone. Yeah, he'll end up with it. He'll chip it down towards the net. There he'll lock this one down. 13:32 left here, third period. Jets trail by a score of 5-2. Jets goals coming off the same penalty kill shift. One scored by Tyson Hunka. The other goal by Lucas Black. Craven will take the face-off against Fritz. And it looks like Sprickman and Zurakowski are going to head to the box. So misconduct penalties coming up against both. Offsetting penalty, so it'll still be 5-on-5, but I'm sure we won't see those two young men for a while. Both captains for the team. Max Bazaroff will come in to take the face-off for the Jets. Switch across from him. Seepy now chipping this one off the boards. It'll go behind the net. Jets will pick this one up. Rossi nicely sending this one out to the point. Luke sends it over to Nikolov. Nikolov can't keep it inside. Jets will have to reset. CP now trying to chip it back in there. It'll be chased down by Nicely. Danvers will be able to pick it up. Danvers working her across there. Trying to pass it across ice, but Bazaroff in the way. It'll go off his boot. Pass was intended for Fritz. Nicely now trying to work it around the boards as the Jets try to get it out of their own zone. Bazaroff send it over to Nikolov. Puck loose. It'll be Bazaroff now on the rush. Nicely to his left. You'll have Lute also. Shot. Going to go over the cage. And puck loose now. Erie will chase this one down. Lute trying to provide some pressure. 12:43 left here, third period. Jets in a 5-2 deficit. Erie now working it from the right corner of Moyer. Nikolov with the shot. Puck's going to bounce. And it'll be sent back out to Lute. Lute will reset it. And it'll go off the boards. Jets will have to vacate the zone. 12:21 here on the running clock. Sprickman and Zurakowski in the box for misconduct penalties. It'll be Walter with the puck. Try to send it across the ice. Try to get it to Cunningham. Couldn't get it. And it'll be Tyler Benson with the puck. It'll be him and Tyson Hunka. Hunka will end up with the puck. Benson now in front of the net. Wait for the pass. Couldn't get to it. And it'll be Walter. And then Benson battling for it down at the boards. Hunka will step in. Try to get over to Benson. Benson try to send it out to Black. Black taking a shot. Sharp angle shot, but it won't go. And Nikolov will step in and chip this one behind the net of Moyer. Black working his way around Benson as well. Run behind the net. Benson now looking for an option. Try to send it back behind the net. He'll get out to Black. Black takes a shot. It's going to go wide of the cage. Nikolov sending his back around there, trying to get it to Hunka. Hunka from behind the net. Sends it back out. Had Black. Black lost his footing. 11:20 left here, third period. This puck's going to sail down to the other end. Icing coming up against Erie. 11:17 left here, third period. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. Of course, NFL divisional playoffs today as well. Of course, if you have to go to Buffalo, New York today, it's cold. Battle for the puck in front of the net. And it's going to come loose, picked up by Dacus. Dacus going to send this one down the ice. He'll get it out to Brewski. Brewski will chip this one down behind the goal line. And it'll be Brewski and Barbieri chasing it down from behind the net. Barbieri's going to end up with it. Try to get it across to Hunka. Hunka couldn't handle the pass and will end up on the stick of Schwartz. Schwartz sending it back, but he's going to send it back to Barbieri. It's going to be an offside against Canton Akron Jets. Still bring this one outside of the zone. We're still 5-on-5 from the offsetting penalties. Kale Zurakowski and Sprickman for Erie, both serving misconduct penalties. Tom going to take the face-off against Scalise. Just outside the Erie zone. Puck sent all the way back to the goal line here to be Gavin Weaver trying to chase it down against Kinnear. Bruce trying to send it down into the Jets defensive zone. Couldn't get to it. Gavin Weaver going to end up with the puck. Send it out to Luke. Luke trying to send it across ice. Looking for Ben Rose. Rose couldn't get to it. Couldn't pick up the puck off the boards. Gavin Weaver providing some pressure, and they'll chip this one all the way down around the boards behind Brandon Pratt Antonio. Police now sending this one back out here. Weaver try to get to it, and he'll be able to chip it down or bring Dom the closest Jet to it. But it'll be Kinnear that's going to get to it first. They'll battle for it against the boards. Gavin Weaver stepping in, the freshman. Trying to find somebody in the slot. Nobody there. And Luke tried to keep it in there as the puck sailed toward the blue line. It'll be Dacus now with the puck. He'll battle the senior Austin Luke. Puck now behind her. Nikolov will chip it out to Ben Rose. Rose trying to send it up ice, but it's going to end up in the possession of Erie, but Nikolov will send this one back around to Ben Rose. Try to get it out to Dahman. Dahman couldn't get past Orator, excuse me. And icing, or excuse me, offside coming up. Against the Jets. So Craven Weaver out for there. It's like Gavin Emmerling will be replacing Zurakowski on this line. Barbieri now working from behind the net. Off the boards. Puck loose now. Craven tries to find it behind the goal line. He's going to have to battle Cortori for it. And Barbieri will pick it up. Try to anyway. And Hanneberg will send this out to the blue line. Keller will send it back down. And the net going to come off its mooring, so they'll stop play here. 9 minutes left in the third period. Jets trail by a score of 5-2. Not much offense to speak of for CAK today, except for the one shift. As McBriar will take the face-off against Craven. They'll be to the left of Fred Antonio. Craven will send this out to the boards. Picked up by DeCini. We'll sail over to the far side now. Barbieri will try to chip this one forward. It'll be Emmerling in. He'll be the closest one to it, but Gage Weaver now trying to chase it down. Craven sending it back into the zone. He'll get it out to Weaver. Weaver looking for Gavin Emmerling. Emmerling replacing Zurakowski on this line. Tried to sweep it over to Emmerling. Couldn't get to it. Owned up against the boards, and McGeary will have the puck for Erie. He'll be one-on-one with Barbieri right now. Jack stepping in there, trying to force it. Fred Antonio will knock it away. Barbieri will send it out to Weaver. Gage Weaver looking for an option here. Trying to get over to Gavin Emmerling, but Kinnear going to step in and knock that one away. Gavin Emmerling will end up with it again. As he will slow down things a little bit. Try to get it out to Gage Weaver. Weaver trying to work it past the red line. And offsides for the Jets. Got it to CP, but Weaver in the zone too soon. 7:59 left here, third period. Drop this one just outside the zone to the far side. It'll be CP and Fritz on the faceoff. Here we'll win this one. Turnover, though, as Rossi nicely will step in. Nicely, the freshman. He'll go down. Buck will work off the boards and off the stick of Max Campbell. Lute will pick it up there. Try to send it up ice. He'll send it through the neutral zone. Picked up by Hetz. He'll send it D to D through the circles. Puck now off the boards. And a collision at mid-ice. It'll be Lute. CP now trying to work through three Erie Ramblers. That's not going to work for him. I'll try to keep it into the zone. Puck now loose in the neutral zone. Lute trying to collect it. He'll get it over to Nicely. Nicely working it to Bazaroff. Bazaroff, the senior, chipping it back to Nicely. Nicely he'll take a shot from Gannerist. Erie possession now on the rush. They'll bring it down the near side. It'll be Kinnear with the puck, but nowhere to go. Good defense provided by the Jets. Barbieri going to end up with the puck to the right of Fran Antonio and look for an option. Try to get it forward, but it's going to go off the boot of a Rambler as Tyson Hunka was the intended target on that. Cunningham going to take the shot. Not going to go. And Max Campbell will pick this one up, send it off the boards, looking for Hunka. Hunka will try to chip this past the boards, but it'll be Campbell on the rebound, sending it down behind the red line. Bazaroff going to take a high shot, tried to step in, but this time that one, Lucas Black with the puck now. To the right side, going to work through some fancy footwork, going to take the shot, and he's going to score. 6:13 of the third period. Jets close the gap a little bit by a score now of 5-3. That'll be the second goal of the day for Lucas Black. He gets the shorthanded 5-on-3 goal in the second period. The Jets now down by 2 goals. They try to improve on their 16-16-2 record. Of course, we'll be headed to Worcester next weekend for a showcase. As Hunker will take the face-off. Here will win this. They'll go D to D. They'll send that back out there to the neutral zone, but Tyson Hunker will end up with it. He'll battle Scalise for the puck. Hunker's going to end up with it. Cross it. Ice pass to Tyler Benson. He couldn't handle it. He'll trip over Moyer. Lots of action here in the third period. It's going to be Dacus with the puck. He'll draw past it. Try to get it off to Brewski. Brewski couldn't handle it, and Tyson Hunker will end up with it. It'll be Lucas Black and Benson 2-on-1 if they can get to it. They'll take a shot. It's going to go over the cage. Lucas Black looking for his third goal of the day. He won't get it. And Hunka will have to chase this one down. No icing coming up against Erie. Brewski will chase him down. Hunka try to switch directions. He'll go down, but he'll recover, pick up the puck. And it's going to be loose on the circle. Shot on goal by Dacus. Stopped by Fran Antonio. Ben Rose ended up with the rebound now, trying to work it around to the near side. Take a sharp angle shot. And Moyer will stop that one. 5:13 left here in the third period. Jets still trail by a score of 5-3. Sprickman and Zurakowski still in the box. respectively, for each team serving misconduct penalties. Green Dahman to take the face off there. Quick shot. Warrior will stop that one. First one, remind you can also see this on 12-ounce sports. Have some fun working with them. As Ben Rose will take a shot, but bouncing shot will go off the pads of Moyer. Ben Rose now trying to backhand shot from the right side of Moyer. He'll save that one as well. 4:57 left here in this game. 5-3 is the Erie lead as Hunka, Benson, and Black will make their way back to the ice. Benson out with the face-off. They'll send us out. It'll be Lute with the shot. And they're going to have to find it. Puck's loose. And it'll go behind the net. High up in the air as Lute will send it, but I believe they're going to say this is going to be puck out of play. 4:45 left here in this game. They'll drop this one to the left of Moyer. Didn't think it went out of play, but maybe an inadvertent whistle. With the face-off, he'll get it in the corner. Get to the left of Moyer, trying to send it across the paint, get it to Black. Black whacking at the puck, but he can't get it. He'll get loose, and Nikolov trying to send it back down behind the goal line. And around the kick plate, Luke trying to step in. It'll be McGeary with the puck. Luke going to step in, though, and be able to get it. Black now with the puck. He's going to be down 3-1 there, and he'll lose the puck, but Nikolov will step in, recover it. Nikolov with the shot. It's going to be loose. And picked up by Erie. Nikolov with the long reach, trying to get it away from McGeary. McGeary trying to work his way around the far board, trying to get to the right side of Fred Antonio. Won't go because of Nikolov's back check. Pass across the ice. He was looking for Fritz. Fritz couldn't handle the pass. Now it'll be Lute. Lute loses it, and it'll end up on the stick of Nikolov. Nikolov banking it off the wall, looking for Black. Black, take a whack at it. He's going to get it. Try to dive for it. Couldn't get to it, but and Akron will recover. It's going to be offsides as Lute brings it into the zone. Black couldn't get out in time. 3:44 left here in this game. As we'll have Craven, Emmerling, and Gage Weaver out for the Canton Akron Jets. Gavin Emmerling stepping in for Kale Zurakowski. Drop this one. They'll bring it right outside the Erie defensive zone. Craven and Fritz for the faceoff. They'll send it back. Erie will end up with it. Jack Barbieri stepping in there. He'll knock it away. Gavin Emmerling with the puck now. Trying to push it forward, go the other way. He'll advance it. Gage Weaver now with the puck on the boards. On the goal line. Craven now. Trying to battle for it against the boards. 3:22 left here in this game. As Craven tries to get it to Weaver, but it'll end up at the Hannenberg. Hannenberg will take a shot. Actually, it looks like it went off Craven. Redirected. Weaver now stepping in. He'll go down. Emmerling as well in there to support Weaver. Emmerling now bringing it around, looking for somebody in the slot. Trying to wrap around. Craven tried to sneak in. Couldn't get there in time, and Moyer does a good job of snagging that up. 2:58 left here in the third period. We'll have a line change as Benson, Black, and Hunka will be back out again. It'll be Barbieri and Hannenberg on defense. 5-3 is the Erie lead. Yeoman's work by that line, but couldn't get anything to go. Now it'll be Hunka in the corner. Benson behind the net. Benson will send it out. Blind pass there. Hannenberg had to chip it to keep it in, but Erie will send it across ice, and they'll send it down into the Jets' defensive zone. Fred Antonio will stop that one. Collision at the end there. Does it look like, I believe Sorgi's going to go down, but he's going to be able to get up and collect himself. A bit of a high shot there. No call. They'll drop this one to the left of Fred Antonio. Defensively, it'll be Lute and Nikolov back out for the Jets. As we have a pause in play here, as Moyer is going to need another stick. I'll make sure he gets taken care of here. 2:42 left here in this game. Jets trail by a score of 5-3. Hunka to take the face-off against Walter. Hunka will send us out to the boards, try to get out to Nikolov. Angel working it out to Tyson Hunka. It'll be a Hunka and Black. As Tyson tries to work around the defense of Sprickman. Sprickman finally out of the box. He and Kale Zurakowski. Sprickman now going to reset it. Black trying to provide some pressure. Tyler Benson on the other side of the net. They'll send it forward, and this one will sail down ice. We'll see if Nikolov can get to it. No icing. Angel Nikolov now will have to reset it. Try to push it forward, but it's going to be picked up by Walter. And Nikolov was able to get it back here as he'll send it out to Tyler Benson. Benson chipping it forward, trying to get it out to Tyson Hunka. Hunka through the neutral zone. He'll send it over, but it's going to go off the stick of an Erie player and be picked up by Walter. Walter sending this one out, trying to get it to Cunningham. Cunningham reaching out for it, but Barbieri going to kick this one back. Hunka going to end up with it. 1:47 left here in this game. Tyson Hunka trying to work through 2 or 3 different players. Had some options. Couldn't dump it, though. As Barbieri will have to chase this back into his own zone. He'll send it over to Luke. Luke looking for it. Tyson Hunka will go off the boards. Sprickman now with the puck. At this point, just trying to run the clock down. 1:20 left here in the game. Black now in the circle to the right of Fran Antonio. Will send it out to Hunka. Hunka and Sprickman one-on-one. You'll have Brewski step in as well. Puck loose. Scalise will try to bring it to the left side of Fran Antonio. Barbieri will end up with it behind the net. He'll try to reset. And he'll have Gage Weaver against the boards. Weaver can't handle the pass, but it'll get back to Nikolov. Nikolov trying to chip it forward. Puck loose now. One-on-one now. As Dak is trying to take a shot on Fred Antonio. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Backhand shot attempt by Erie. Head coach Sean Houston trying to instill some urgency for the Jets. 27 seconds left here. Shot on goal. Fran Antonio stopped that one. That's going to be Dacus on the shot. Another shot is Fran Antonio is going to glove save that one. Just 19.2 seconds left here in the game. It'll be Black, Benson, and Hunka back out on the ice. For the last 19 seconds, Jets trail by a score of 5-3. Hunka taking the face-off against Scalise. Will end up with it. Try to get it forward to Benson. Benson in a collision with Kinnear. 10 seconds left here in the game. Dak is trying to move it forward. Take a shot. Fran Antonio will knock it away. And with just 3 seconds left, that should wrap it up here from the Lecom Sports Complex in Erie, Pennsylvania, where the Canton Akron Jets, they'll drop this one today by a score of 5-3. Offense sparse for the Jets today, as 2 of the 3 goals would come on a shorthanded set on a penalty kill. As Tyson Hunka and Lucas Black would put one in the second period. Lucas Black would add one for his second goal of the day here in the third period, but all for naught as they will drop this one by a score of 5-3. I want to remind you to check in on us on social media. You can go to westernreserveradio.com, the iMedia1 Network.com, or cityviewsportscast.com, as well as Facebook at the iMedia1 Network or Western Reserve Digital Radio. Go to Twitter at WR_radio. And of course, you can always hear us on TuneIn and the Live 365 network. We'll try to bring you the schedule this week as we hear more about the showcase in Worcester. The Canton Akron Jets will head down there for a 4-game series. So for my sidekick here, Jerry Luke, for everybody here at the Lecom Sports Complex in Erie, Pennsylvania, thanks for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you again here in just about a week as Canton Akron Jets try to get back on the winning track. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a good night.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around